Alrighty. Welcome to part two of the Dashing Dames show right here at Hum FM. My name is Leena Shah.
And I am Miriam Gonzales.
And we are together every Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And this is the second part of the show. And the second part of the show is really, really interesting because it has a very special name and a really special poster as well. All of those you can miss on Hum FM. I'd encourage you all to actually go on Facebook and check out the Facebook Live as well. So this show has got not just a lot of stuff to listen to, but a lot of stuff to see, and especially Miriam's makeup today.
Let's look at it.
Can you come a little closer to the camera? Oh my goodness. That eye makeup, wow. It's really pretty. I love that color.
Thank you.
It would take me a whole day to do that. Or maybe just a couple of hours. I'd be so stressed out, I wouldn't be able to do it before an event. I'd be like, nah, let me just go natural glam. Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Absolutely, you're right. Beautiful is a state of mind, makeup tips, techniques, and trends. The second part of the show is beauty is a state of mind. Miriam, tell us about this segment. What's going to happen in this segment every week?
Okay, so every week we're going to be talking about fashion and makeup, of course. So
Okay.
Today we're going to be talking of 3 makeup techniques.
Okay. So 3 makeup techniques.
Yes.
The first technique that we were talking about right before we went on this commercial break was natural glam. And abhi jo gaana maine play kiya aapke liye, Zalima Coca-Cola Bula De, it's the Nora Fatehi newest song, Shreya Ghoshal singing it. And I'm just smitten by the song. So let's show you on the Facebook Live a picture of Nora Fatehi from this song. And this is a picture of Nora Fatehi from this song. She has done such a natural makeup in this. I mean, it looks like, if you look at the song, and I've been watching the song again and again, Miriam, it feels like she almost has no makeup on. Is that a natural glam look?
Yes, that would be a natural glam. So this is what you call like a, hardly any makeup, but she does have makeup and it also looks glam.
Okay. How do we do that? Tell me the secret.
So that one is one of the most simple ones yet.
Okay.
I would say it's difficult for me.
Okay. All right. So why is it trending these days? Because I think people are thinking about going natural glam because of the heat in the summer and all that.
Yes, I believe most people, especially the ones that don't wear makeup, they want to go for like more of a natural look.
Uh-huh.
And actually, I've been getting a lot of messages to, hey, can you do a natural makeup without lashes? And things like that. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, it can be done,
Okay.
And I think most people look into natural makeup because of the heat. They don't want to deal, or sometimes, they're pressed for time and they want something easy. And the natural makeup, that's something that, I mean, for me, it would be, I would start with the eyeshadow. I always start with the eyeshadow just because of any fall off. Like, it's going to be easy for me to clean off.
Okay.
And so you just do natural. You go with the earth tones. And, I mean, you can't go wrong with that,
Okay. Earth tones would be more like browns and corals.
Yes, browns, beige, coral, anything like that.
Okay. All right. So makeup is there, but it's going to look natural glam. Why do they call it like natural glam? I know natural makeup, but what brings the glam element?
I think they call it glam because they're still able to see like, whenever, let's talk about contour.
Mm-hmm.
So the natural, it's the eyeshadows, right? The eye, like anything that you do in your eye, that's going to determine how natural or how dramatic it's going to be.
Okay.
So right now we're talking about Nora's makeup.
Okay.
She did not do anything like, let's see. Yeah, she doesn't have any like smoky eye, nothing like that.
Right.
So what makes her glam is like also the way her skin, the foundation was put on her.
Uh-huh.
So there's a little bit of contour here, a little bit of highlight, and so whenever you do that, it accentuates your skin. And so it all comes together. So whenever you're just doing the eyeshadow, that's going to be like, okay, at first you're going to be like, I don't like this. But then once you start putting on the foundation and you do all the contouring and the highlight, you're going to be like, oh, wow. So that also determines like how much foundation you put on. Like, so if you're talking glam natural makeup, you're going to add a little bit more of foundation to where it's like more coverage. But if you're looking to do just a natural makeup, you're just going to do light.
Okay. So one of the differences between a natural makeup and natural glam makeup is that natural glam makeup has more coverage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. But also that What about that dewy skin look? Is that still in trending, or what do
Oh
you have?
yeah. That's
Okay.
also still trending, and the way you achieve the dewy look, I mean, you also have setting makeup sprays.
Okay.
And so whenever you want the dewy makeup look, you're gonna spray on your face, and then like right away you're gonna do like the highlighter, whichever highlighter you do, and then just dab the rest, and it'll you'll get a different outcome versus if you just do the highlighter with your face just fresh, you know.
Oh,
Yes.
so the highlighter goes on after the makeup setting spray?
If you want a more dewy look, yes.
Oh my god, there's so much to remember. I need to take notes. I'll be going back and watching this on Facebook Live again and again so I remember the tips. So the first trend that we're talking about in this segment, and this segment is called Beauty is a State of Mind. So three techniques and tips we're going to talk about. The first one is the natural glam makeup, and what's the second and the third one?
The second one would be the contour, which we talked a little bit about, like doing the natural look.
Okay.
So whenever you do the contour, you always want to make sure that you do at least 2 to 3 shades darker than your natural skin color.
Okay.
Which I like to stay within two shades darker because it's easier to work with.
Okay.
And of course, like, I don't think there's a right or wrong way of like doing the contour. It goes like according to your face features. But to me, what's worked most, like on most of my clientele, and they all have different like face shapes and whatnot. Like I usually just contour in the on the forehead, and then of course like in the cheeks, but to make it high, you know, like especially if they have more of a round face, like we always go up high.
Okay.
And that
is this where I would go on my face?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I do. But
Yes.
but what you just mentioned about go 2 shades darker for the contour shade. Usually we get all these contouring palettes, and those palettes have very dark and very like deep browns, and like, you know, sometimes I'm like, who uses these colors? Like it looks so like patchy, and you know it's so difficult to blend that. So give us a recommendation about, you know, those palettes. Is there a palette that you can recommend? Are there any contouring shades by RT, your makeup brand as well? Tell us a little bit about that.
I don't have any contouring shades in a palette, but
Okay.
like my foundation stick, you can use it as a foundation stick, concealer, and also a contour. Yes.
Okay.
So, but those, like I have a range from like the lightest to darkest.
Okay.
So it just depends. So I have like in between clients, and then I also have like some that are like really, really fair. So it's like I do have shades for them, but sometimes it's like, oh wow, like they're too light, you know. So
Right.
I have to like make sure that their neck matches as
Or
well.
just recommend them to go get a tan, go on a vacation.
You're right.
Go on a vacation.
Yes. Can you go on a vacation before you come and get your makeup done?
You need some tan.
Yeah.
So we talked about the contouring. We talked about the glam, natural glam makeup look. You know, next Friday when I come in, everyone who's watching us right now and everyone who's listening in, I'm going to try the natural glam makeup look. Tell us about the glue glitter eyeliner. That is the third tip for today.
So the third tip would be the glue glitter eyeliner, and that's what's trending right now.
Glue glitter eyeliner.
Yes. Well, it's actually, you know, like the glue that I was showing about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
You put like a little dab, and then you get any glitter that you like, and then, you know, you start putting it in the eye. So let me get close.
Okay. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. I can see that. So there is that line right there in the socket.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's trending a lot, like the line in the socket, and then also like all over your eyelid, or just like the half moon. I mean, there's different ways of applying the glitter, but glitter is one of the looks that's trending right now too.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you recommend like pressed glitter, like that comes in like eyeshadow palettes, or do you recommend like loose glitter and, you know, just put the glue on and stick that on top? Because a lot of women, and I'm sure a lot of women watching us right now on Facebook Live or who are listening to us on 103.5, they would say that many times, and I have had this problem too, that when I apply the glitter on my eyelids, after some time, and especially, you know, you go out, it's hot, it's humid, it's windy, you don't know what's going to happen in Houston. So, and like 2 hours later, like half the glitter is like on your under eye circles.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this is a new trend. I have glitter circles.
Like, hello.
So
Look at me.
tell us how to avoid that.
So whenever you're doing the glitter glue, I mean, any glitter glue, whether it's pressed in the powder or if it's loose, whatever works for you, whatever you love, you know, like there's no like I wouldn't say, oh, get this one. This one works better. No, to me, both of them work better, work good. The only thing you would have to have like something that the glue will attach to, which that's where we're talking about the glitter glue.
You need to have a special glitter glue.
Yes.
Tell us about your glitter glue.
So my glitter glue for my makeup line, Arte Cosmetics, it's a liquid form. So I believe NYX makes one of them as well, but mine is like on a clear. It's the same thing. It's just, you know, my makeup line and it's a clear glue, but it works the same. You would just add a little drop and it's like a gel.
Okay.
So you can even add it like all over your eyelid if that's the look that you're going for, like you know, like the half moon or any glitter glue.
Okay.
You could just add it like as if you were pressing cream on your eyelid.
Okay.
And then right next to it, you can add it. You can either put it with your finger or you can use another soft makeup brush.
Okay.
And just dab it in there. It's gonna stay.
Okay. Wow. Awesome. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. No, in fact, we are not going to talk a little bit more about that because it's time for a break and this Facebook Live is going to come to an end as well. You are actually right now watching the Dashing Dames show, and this is Leena Shah, and with me in the studio,
Miriam Gonzales.
And Miriam is a makeup artist, and she's my co-host for the show as well. And your feedback is more than encouraged. Let us know what you think about the show. Go on Facebook Live, give us some comments over there as well, and share it. That's the most important thing that you need to do. So we're going to say goodbye to this Facebook Live and move on towards this commercial break. And here we go.